Hello and welcome to another episode of Cool Chords. My name's Hugh Blaines and today we're going to talk about the Phrygian chord, not just the mode. If we're in C major, we start the scale on the third degree. Now I was practicing a tune by a friend of mine, Tristan Gilliam, and it had these Phrygian kind of chords, and I was trying to figure out a way to play it without doubling any of the notes. I came up with this kind of sound, which made me think about Gil Evans. We've got the E for the Phrygian, and then we got this kind of half diminished chord inside it. And there's no doubling, and there's a good representation of the notes that are in the Phrygian mode, and it sort of made me think of Sketches of Spain a little bit as well. So I worked with this chord, and I'm going to call it the Gil Evans Phrygian. Now you can go by semitones and find it in all the other keys or tones, or minor thirds, whatever. It's pretty difficult to try and find other chords. I always like to start with semitones, and then but it's also great to go up the key. And any melody as well, can use it and turn it into a Phrygian melody. And then once we've done that on all keys there, we can maybe try and go into D flat. And already you're getting this kind of great overview of the key and where everything sits in this key, being D flat major or F Phrygian, I guess you could say. D Phrygian. And then you have to follow the scale, the key signature. It's a great way for me to try and get around these keys. Even more difficult thing to do is to try and go down. Try and play in different keys. One thing I like about practicing is that sometimes you can find good mistakes. And of course, one of my great, apart from from Gil Evans and Bill Evans for that matter, Keith Jarrett plays these great solo concerts where he quite often plays the Phrygian modes. And it instantly takes you to this kind of barren, kind of deserty, dry landscape, I think. So try and get familiar with the Phrygian. And I guess we can call this a Phrygian modulation. mode to get to another. So, maybe you can come up with a better Phrygian chord. Well, that's nice actually. Thank you very much for watching Cool Chords. That was Phrygian chord, Phrygian mode. A brief exploration of that, and you know, I hope you can practice and experiment yourself and compose and do some amazing things with that. So we'll see you next time on Cool Chords. Please subscribe. Happy practicing.